And I wonder if I should start considering garrisoning some ships on these starbases, because 3 oaks could do a lot of damage. I just don't know how well these stations can handle that damage that's going to be coming their way. Because I can't really stay up here, so I need to go back down south with this Moth. Alright, this Tracy 1 again. Oh my, it already built the fabricator? Wow. This thing's building insanely fast. I probably should have just built the shipyard Tracy 1 now I think of it. So let me go back to Kefia, Miranda, or whatever it was I had building that shipyard. What had the shipyards? Oh, it was Miranda, I guess. Wow. So that's 55 manufacturing, or 56 around it. And that's only, yeah, I guess the reason why it's built so quickly is because it doesn't have a shipyard to kind of like take some of its manufacturing out. So that's probably what's going on there. So that's good to know. And I'm curious, I haven't really been paying attention to it, but how is my pragmatics coming in? I'm at 30 points now. I could use more of those preparedness centers, but I'm still a ways away before I can continue to get upgrades here. And I don't know what kind of trade I want to get next anyway, so we're okay there. Yeah, so we're at war with them, and yeah, they are definitely happy with me, so I can live with that. The Thalans, not so much. I got a lot of work cut out for me. Like I said, this is going to be long, arduous, and probably going to be the death of me. So let me figure out what's idle. I kind of want to wait. Hang back a little bit. Actually, let me just have closer to my star bases maybe. Not that it will help that much. Because it doesn't matter how close I am to the star base. If the star base is not going to get any support there until I garrison it, is really what it comes down to. And we got more idle colonies. Wow. All this production is going really quickly. Oh, and that's because I canceled the shipyard, that's why. So, that is all my fault. Miranda's still's got a lot of population growth to go, so maybe that's what I'll do here with is keep that going to boost that up further, hopefully, because I can get a lot more production out of that as the population grows. I don't think I need the economy as much because I'm in good shape with that already. At least for maintaining my fleet. Okay, there's 2 oafs there. I think my swarmers are in. Wow. Way to threaten me, guys. Yet, we're still on really good relations. That really does confuse me. And I'm about to get my Helios ore back with trade, so I can start utilizing that as well. To start getting more out of it. Let's see, I only get 4 movements, so yeah. And they can move 5. So can't quite hit the starbase just yet. So let me just get, actually let me just, what's the hotkey there? Just W. If that worked or not. W to kind of like set them idle. More production there. We got the manufacturing molecular fabricator done here. Again, I'm completely wrong. That build finished with the shopping center, so that's where all the income. So that's going to give me a good amount of income. I still don't have any access to terraforming. I don't really want to occupy the spaces yet. So maybe I'll have another market center here and put a marketing capital there. And if I really feel like I need to, well, actually, who am I kidding? I could have a terraform slot there. That would give me even better value. Yeah, that would actually give me even better value if I put it there. So we'll see. Remains to be seen. And this is shipyard 2, so more moths are out, and I gotta keep building more moths. It is simple to say, and I gotta keep an eye on my beetles, which are slowly repairing damage that they're doing. I just gonna be spread really thin, so I gotta really choose how I'm gonna fly these beetles out. Moth's going to be really close there intercepting. And these beetles ought to be in a good position to intercept either of them. And they're strong enough, of course, that they can take on either one there individually. Unless they get smart and decide to group up there, then it might be a little more of an issue. Okay, moths are fighting a assailant force, one of which is already crippled, so this may not go too badly. Let's find out. They're attacking me though, so it helps some. Oh my god. They just destroyed every single one of my moths. Wow. And now I can't attack either of them. They covered their arc really damn well. There's proof that these damn things are cheating in some form. Because they position themselves in such a perfect way that they are... Let's see, I can get garrisons this station just fine, so if I could take out that one there afterwards, I'm good. I did take out two of them, but wow, I was not expecting that. Yeah, I can't quite attack that there unless I want to throw two fireflies at it, which are not going to be able to take that thing out. Wow, there goes all my moths. There goes my hopes and dreams. I don't know. Well, I didn't want to double click like that, damn it. I just wanted to get what was underneath. Yeah, there, like that. Because there are two moths there, so I am rebuilding. To an extent. But we are in a little bit of trouble. And this is only what? I only destroyed like 6 of their oaths so far. We have like 50 of them to kill. And more on their way, so... I just hope they don't have planetary invasion just yet. To really take my worlds. They can destroy everything, like my shipyards and that, but... hopefully they're not able to do anything about my planets themselves. Hopefully. So I need perimeter scanners up here. And I got my survey ship, which is fully repaired, so I can eject that and start utilizing it for some kind of recon work. Although, it's a little risky to kind of push out there. A little bit risky, safe to say. And if anything, that oaf's probably going to go attack my poor little interceptor that's isolated too. And there's our planetary invasion finally done. So, we are now able to conquer the worlds. The trick is, how the hell are we going to conquer the worlds when we have all these ships to deal with? Because they're going to beat me through pure attrition, I'm pretty certain. Invasion optimization. Planetary bombardments. Informational warfare. Biological warfare, huh. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. But I need... what the hell can I use that would help me right? Is probably that logistics boost will be nice. Let's get more ships going that way. Because I don't think there's really anything here I can really get that's incredibly efficient. Manufacturing costs, maybe that's what I want. Increase capacity or health. I probably want to reduce costs to kind of build things faster. That may not have been the best choice. But I got the helium ore, so I can get back to trading with that. Helios ore, rather. Now, what the hell can I trade that for that will benefit me right now? That's the real question. Because I have a lot to utilize here, but anything useful now? Missile augmentation. Is there anything for like protection against missiles, maybe? Like that one upgrade that I chose not to get to boost the ECM efficiency may have not been the best choice. I don't see it though. Tactical repairs is an idea to help for repairing damage. I don't know if that's the best use, though. Is there anything really cheap I can get? Yeah, because they seem really excited to take that there, so... Let me see, can I trade the Duratanium instead? See if I can get that out of it. Will that be enough? And then give them the Helios ore as well, and maybe I can get away with another research in the process. Something probably cheap though. Yeah, there's missiles, there's improvements for missiles, but what I would like is something that boosts my defense against them. Like shield strength, but instead for missiles would be really nice, but I don't see it. I do not see it, so what the hell can I grab in that case? Because they got massive missile upgrades, apparently. Wow. Okay, can't get accelerate agriculture, what can I get? What else can I get to be useful? Free trade treaty. Interstellar trades, shield specializations. That boosts research. I don't know if I can get away with that or not. Nope. Too greedy, I guess. Diplomacy. So resistance forces I can grab, but is there anything else? A building manufacturing and research centers is not what I care about. Ship range. I'll try that. For 50 turns I get both those, so it'll help a little bit. Not much, but it'll help. And just getting started with shipyard efficiency as my research. And this is my shipyard. Yeah, this is my main shipyard, which is, of course is a little less efficient. So I'm going to be a little bit pressed to get more ships out. Safe to say they're sending a lot more ships over this way. So I gotta somehow be able to demolish these things efficiently, and I'm gonna be relying a lot of my crews on it. And go figure, they're completely ignoring my poor little ships here. And I got 4 moths, which could potentially, if I had a way to change the rally to go to the south there rather than, because that's what I want more than anything. How can I set the ejection point to set them out? Because that's what I hate to happen. As soon as I eject these, they're going to go to a random square. I don't want that. I want them to go down south. That way they can intercept that ship. I don't know how to do that though. Is there like an option for a rally point? This is going to go horribly, I'm certain. Whoops. Actually, let me select these properly. Okay, there we go. I just right-click, so wasn't as bad as I made it out to be. But they should be able to take out that oaf, but I'm going to take probably notable casualties. Oh, I only took like 18 points of damage. Wow. So there is some randomness involved, mainly due to accuracy and such, so that is going to play a big role into how this turns out. Safe to say, and knowing my luck, there's another oaf somewhere there I need to be careful of. So these swarmers can attack there, and I can take out this oaf, so these beetles are going to be major. I just got to be mindful not to lose them carelessly. What the hell? Did I see that right? Somehow my beetles regenerate all their health from destroying that oaf. And I don't know how the hell that happened. Well, either way, I am really curious to see how these swarmers work, because I haven't got to take a look at them, and of course this is one with energy deflectors, so this may not be the best idea. So let's see how this works. My entire squadron of little swarmers, 11 of them, 3 of which have shield deflectors, so can they take on a mighty Thalan oaf cruiser with all its missile platforms? Because these things are going to be fragile as hell. They have no ECM, no defensive measures. Especially the ones with my deflectors. And now, fighting has begun. Yeah, and I already lost a Swarmer. But they're taking out that oaf relatively quickly. Can I do it with relatively minor losses? I hope so. Goodbye, oaf. I only lost one ship. One ship compared to the fact I've been losing oafs, that's actually a really good trade. Although I did take like 50 points of damage worth still, so that is still notable damage, so. But that went surprisingly well. I was expecting maybe 2 or more to get lost in that exchange. So there's still hope. I just gotta get these moths moving again. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because they're gonna merge there and now my moth can't move at all. So, let's see, 1, 2. I'm just gonna try and get these swarms to merge together. And then have them fire on this oaf. Full strength value on something that's already crippled. There, destroyed that, only lost 1 swarmer. So these swarmers are actually pretty efficient at what they do. I just gotta make damn sure that they're maxed out on the logistics if I'm gonna keep pushing with them. Because I can imagine these things are gonna die a lot faster the less of them there are. So I need to be very mindful. And wow, I don't know how these beetles regenerated their health, but they did. And they're ready to keep on fighting for me. And if I can, maybe I want to squeeze out, whoa, 29 income. If I could somehow get more beetles out, that would be great too. Because that's going to mean the world to me. I'm going to need a lot of these ships out. And so far, the first wave has pretty much been dealt with. I don't know how many oafs exactly it was, but that was a good damn number of them. And we're in a good place for now. I just can't get complacent with these cutters. Because they can destroy my construction ships that are on the move. And they can actually do a reasonable amount of damage to my moths at least. Because they're not really equipped to deal with them. So I could do military ring, but that's only like a flat 10% boost. Is that really worth it? Is that really worth it to get a military ring? Until I get like more stuff to upgrade it. I really wonder. I'm kind of half tempted just to get the culture ring, but this is gonna. I need to focus on my defense. Now we're in wartime, so I have to make that my priority. And I'm curious to see how much that boosts my energy damage to get that particle beam. Because I think it was plus 10 for the upgrade here, so I'm assuming that only boosted up like maybe a small amount. And I gotta keep my eyes peeled for up here. And the sensor array is helping tremendously too. I can see inside this nebula, so no one's getting through there so long as I'm on top of my game. Speaking of which, there's a cutter down there that these fireflies can deal with. So why not go pay him a visit? They're just out of range to pay him a proper visit though. But they're close enough to kind of chase after it. And I'm going to get a sensor array to kind of cover that blind spot as already mentioned. So, wow. 34 damage. We're looking good. That station is pretty formidable down there. I'm gonna have to hope these star bases are able to do enough on their own as is, because I'm gonna be focused quite heavily on my ability to keep building moths. And again, these ships are gonna... Actually, let me just send it up there. That'll be a little bit easier. Of course, that's not gonna work very well because since they're on top of each other, I can't just manually merge them. It doesn't even want to show me here, so much for that. But yeah, if I can get my moths rebuilt there, especially the one squad I unfortunately lost there, then I can still keep pushing back, and actually I'm gonna have to get ready to prepare myself an invasion ship. Because we actually have access to it now, don't we? Yep. We have the basic transport ship for the troop invasions, but I think this time I'm gonna have to make my own. I used the cargo hauler, the stock one there, but I only need one of them. It's not like that significant just yet. I might make a custom one as more opportunities are presented to me. But with the Thalan war going on, there's not really much need for that. But the transport, on the other hand, I think it's safe to say I want to make my own custom variant. And it's going to be something a little bit different, needless to say, too. So there's that. So phase 1 of this war. So far so good. We're still alive. My beetles are in perfect fighting condition. I just still have this damn blind spot I need to be careful of because all my drones are dead. And I have a survey ship I want to be very careful of losing. So actually what I may do is refit that, if it's all possible, to give it more sensor range and upgrade it. So that way it reduces the risks of losing it and it becomes more useful. Because it's going to have a police in this war as well. Once it's finally over with, here's hoping I survive, it can push out further there and do a lot more exploration for me in the process. Otherwise, Shipyard 2 is doing really well building up those moths, I gotta say. It almost seems like it's building them every single turn, which I'm kind of shocked for. Because considering it's 133 production, you wouldn't think it would be. But nonetheless, it is. Now, keep our eyes peeled, folks. They're gonna keep sending oaths pretty soon. I'm certain of it.